opportunity to invite Master Chef Kunal Kapur to come onto the stage to be felicitated by the Principal of the Institute, Dr. Praloy Ganguly, Mr. Joyanta Ghosh, the Vice Principal, and the Advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes. Chef Kunal Kapur is a well-recognized Indian celebrity chef and a media personality known for his food-focused television shows, cookbooks, and most recently hosting high dignitary events in the country. He is well-recognized by the Ministry of India and was given an opportunity to present Sattvic cuisine to Prime Minister. Radhakrishnan National Media Network Award, the Indian Television Academy Award. There are plenty and plenty which will go on. And for all the young boys and girls who have watched him on MasterChef, here is MasterChef Kunal Kapur, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Kolkata, today at the closing ceremony of the World Food Competition 2024. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the very stylish Master Chef Kunal Kapur. We will request Master Chef Kunal Kapur to say a few words that will inspire our participants and all the youngsters here in the campus.
All right. Thank you so much for a very warm welcome and the words of praise, ma'am. Somebody was just asking me what has changed when I was in my institute, I was studying culinary, and now. I said two things very significantly. One, a clarity of path, that if I get into culinary, what are my options, where would I be another 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or in life, where would I be, where would it lead me? So there's a whole lot of clarity. And second is easy access to knowledge. I remember when I was in college, we used to collect money, all the students, because the books were very expensive. And if you were trying to learn European cuisine, the books that came to India, they are super expensive. So we would all pitch in money, and somebody coming would get it for us, and shamelessly we'll photocopy and have our own books so that we can study. So it was a lot of struggle to catch hold of certain recipes or techniques of what's happening around the world, and books pretty much did that. But now it's easy availability for everybody. So it's easily shared. Whatever that you want to learn, you can possibly find it on the internet. And that is what has drastically changed, and that's why we see this explosion of talent that we see across the world. Food has become a universal language. Food is no more a domain of a certain community or people or a nation. You go to any other country, you find different cuisines prepared by different chefs from across the world. And that is what has become the reason for celebration. And that is very, very important. And with Indian food, because it is such a vast country, we are not one community, but a collection of various hundreds of different communities who have different styles of cooking with absolutely different ingredients. And that makes Indian food also very, very interesting. So I welcome everybody to try out the Indian food. When you get time, go out, try out the Bengali food that you find here, try out the Indian Chinese food that you would find very significantly here. It's very different from the Chinese food that you get. And if you get an opportunity to travel out of the state and travel to different states, travel to Delhi, Mumbai, south of India, where you'll find absolutely different food, absolutely different kind of a vibe in that place. And that makes India very interesting in terms of food and adventure, and if you want to try out a very different taste profile. As for all you students, wishing you all the very best. Somewhere I must say I'm a bit jealous because, every time I come to a culinary college, I kind of remember my days. Last 25 years have been rocking for me, and I think one of the sweetest moments was when I was in college with my friends. There was this competition, but it wasn't that cutthroat. It was always enjoyable. Somebody won, it was still your friend, and you kind of still felt happy for him. And that's the kind of vibe you need to carry ahead. You need to make sure that you, whatever that you learn, you share that knowledge with each other. It's important because, you know, with food industry, it's a global industry. No one person can grow on its own. The community, the entire community has to grow, and for that you need to help each other. You don't have to cut them down. You have to help them grow. And that's the key. And I wish you all the very best for all the international students. Yeah, this is Indian summer, not yet. It's still coming, it's still approaching. This is just a precursor. So Indian summers can be really unforgiving, but still I think it's a beautiful country. If you get time, you should definitely explore. And I wish you all the very best for your future. Enjoy the lovely day and may the best chef win.
सर आपके लिए एक ऑफ बीट सा क्वेश्चन है मेरी तरफ से, ऑफ बीट सा क्वेश्चन।
हाँ जी, off beat.
आप जो ये रील्स बनाते हो, इसकी इंस्पिरेशन आपको कहाँ से मिलती है? I'm sure a lot of youngsters must be following them in social media, don't you all? And you all must be enjoying those reels. So इसका सीक्रेट अगर आप हमें बताएंगे तो।
देखिए, जितनी इंस्पिरेशन आती है वो लोगों से मिलकर आती है। अब आपने इतनी खूबसूरत कलरफुल साड़ी पहनी है ना, तो अभी इसी रंग का कुछ मैं बनाऊंगा, इसी के ऊपर रील बनेगी।
I'm honored. Thank you, chef.